See me high stepping like rude boy, better mind your manners. I've been watching y'all about to change the channel. Got a chick waiting on.
Hi everyone, I'm Brian Anderson alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. So Philadelphia will get the first possession. Harris with the drive. And Embiid throws it down.
And the slashing Embiid is impossible to match up with. Terrific at cutting off the ball after the screen.
We talk about Embiid's surge in production, but it doesn't end there. He said, I want to push my teammates to be better and lead by example.
Here we go, the Sixers on the break. On the wing, Harden. No good on. The shot. Smart. With the defensive effort. And many great players eventually realize that we is greater than me.
Yeah, Embiid's main point to this team is play the right way, because that's what you can control. He is intelligent, vocal, and selfless. Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Pass to Embiid. And stolen by Williams. To the inside. Horford. Shoots. Goes back up. Williams. And Embiid with the block. 5 on the clock. Goes up again.
Marcus Smart.
And the layup good by Smart.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Pass to Embiid. Outside for Harden. Hits the trifecta.
So everybody knows Harden is lights out from behind the arc, so if you're defending him, you've got to take that away.
Down low. Thibault with a steal. Harris with it. Now guarded by Brown. And Harris throws it down.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
The shot won't fall. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Pass to Harris. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Harden's shot is good. Boston trailing. Here's Horford. And Embiid with the block.
He is such a well-coordinated, fluid athlete for his size. Joel Embiid blocks a lot of shots and probably changes even more.
Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hand.
Back to Thibault. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
You know, the question is, do you leave him in? A third foul this early could spell trouble.
And the 76ers will have a different look here. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And so Smart nails them both. The Sixers leading. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. 1:56 left in the first quarter here. Outside, Green. From behind the arc. And the 76ers another 3.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Here's Brown. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Brown extremely accomplished down low and worthy of respect as a result. Destroys whoever tries to guard him in the paint.
Here's Korkmaz. And that comes off the assist by Green.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots. He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer. You know, they'll take the points, but I'm sure coach would prefer a higher percentage look next time.
Here's Tatum. No good there. Green with the defensive effort. Pass to Embiid. With the drive. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
You know, when he's driving, Joel Embiid is really focused on scoring through contact, and he's got the strength to be able to do it.
Smart. Out to Horford. Misses the 3.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Here's Embiid. Here he goes. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. To the paint. And finished off by Tatum.
Jaylen Brown. Boy, Brown, not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. A tremendous floor general.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
And here are the Celtics. 7-point differential. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball.
Ever since the back half of last year, Tatum's been on fire. Now, the game has slowed down for him, so he could play faster, but now he's become nearly unstoppable. And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And, you know, in the under-25 club, Grant, some observers say they take Tatum over Doncic and others.
Well, Tatum's a big guy who's only getting bigger. His defense is almost on par now with his offense, and he has a possible MVP in his future.
Just 4 to shoot. Here's Embiid. Harden can't hit.
Defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
And Horford powers it home.
Well, you can't afford to give Horford that type of advantage inside. As soon as you do that, you're cooked.
Pass to Williams. Here's Tatum. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. That one drops for him. Williams has got 5 now.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. He's making passes like that, too. Watch out.
His 4th foul already, and we're not even at halftime. They'll likely limit his minutes the rest of the way.
And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Inside. Horford can't hit. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. To the middle. Thibault. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Tatum. And the three-pointer gaining prominence. Grant, that shot wasn't a big part of your game until later in your career. Why was that something you waited to develop?
Well, over the years, the game had changed during my career. Early on, I didn't need it as much in terms of how I played. But at the end of my career, in more of a complementary role, I had to be able to knock down three-pointers. I did a pretty good job.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
VA, the Boston Celtics last year had the team's worst win percentage in the last 6 seasons. The front office admitted, as constituted, they were not a championship-caliber team. Now, for this proud franchise, accustomed to competing deep into the playoffs, the question becomes, how do they get back on top?
Yeah, that's a big one. Good stuff there, Allie. Thanks. Here's Thibault. Blocked. Now Brown. Pass to Tice. Out to Horford. Launches it.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
And we're going to have a jump ball.
You too.
And the Celtics in possession here. Boston trailing. And over his career, Grant, Al Horford has continued to improve his outside shot.
I mean, he really has. He came into the league as a low block bruiser. 8 years in, he adjusted and added a three-point shot, and he has been a reliable player from outside since then.
Here's Maxey. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Back to Embiid. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Outside, Brown. And finished off by Tice.
And Brown is quite unselfish as a player, always willing to get the ball to the open teammate.
And the 76ers call time here. The Sixers leading. Out to Millsap. No one near him. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good.
Millsap, this time with the catch and fire, showing off his versatility.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Back to Pritchard. Tice, right side. And Millsap pulls it down.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
And that one's good. Green.
And Green is a world-class sniper, laser, an excellent shooter, great at getting his puppy set on these shots from deep.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
The drive by Harden. No good with a layup.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create. He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
There's 18 seconds left in the first half of this one. Inside. Outside Thibault. Back to Harden. Three-pointer. The Sixers again can't hit. Just 3 on the clock. That shot off.
Well, the defense got lucky there with him missing, but they don't want to chance that again.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Ooh, rejected by Harris. And it's Harden penetrating. Down low. Pass to Millsap. Here's Harden. From 18 feet away. And yep, it's good. Harden's got 8.
You know, usually Harden is at the rim or behind the arc, but he's got that mid-range game in his bag, too.
Back to Horford. It's hauled in by the Sixers.
I think he wants that one back. I mean, he knows he's capable of better.
Pass to Thibault. Back to Maxey. Outside Thibault. On the take. Hauled in by Brown.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Now here's Harden. Give him 8 points now.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Nice shot by Harden.
A threat to shoot whenever he catches it. Harden wasting no time.
Pass to Williams. To the paint. Here's Horford. The shot that time not on target. Oh, nice D from Millsap. Now Thibault. Outside Harden. Knocked away. Brown with the steal. The shot, no good. Now the 76ers take it the other way. And the emergence of Jaylen Brown's ability to take over at the offensive end, Grant, it's been a joy to watch.
Oh, such a joy. I mean, his improvement as a ball handler may be the biggest reason. He can drive the ball either direction now, create the space he needs for his jumper, and he's no longer a turnover waiting to happen.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
Your Sixer dancing.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Back to Maxey. Pass to Korkmaz. Here's Green. He's got 6. Tatum with the block.
Tatum makes it easy for his teammates with his defense. He's always a threat to block shots, and he can cover any part of the floor. I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though.
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. It sure does look good. No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Goes up from the top of the key. It's hauled in by the Sixers.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
There's 1:17 left to play in the third quarter. Takes a three. Out to the right wing. Back to Green. 4 on the clock. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. And now it's a 9-point Philadelphia lead.
Well, Green showing us another layer of his game right here. I mean, I like to see him attack like that on occasion.
Here's Tice. Williams. And Embiid with the block. White for 3. And it's Harris with the rebound. Now the 76ers with it. Pass to Harden. Wide open look. And again, it's Philadelphia.
That's good vision from Harris. I mean, he draws so much attention himself, so he's become a capable passer.
2-second difference between shot and game clock.
Harris White.
And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
Harden into the lane. Here's Embiid. Out to Harris. And there's a 3-second violation. Now a timeout called by Boston. Nice game. What a performance by James Harden.
And I think a new plan would be a good idea. At least make it hard on this guy.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Boston calls timeout.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Your Sixers dance team.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. There's 6 seconds left in the third. Pass to Tice. That shot is off. James Harden. He's been the guy making things happen for the Philippines. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. And so here is Philadelphia. They've got a 9-point lead. Harris drives in. And Harris throws it down.
You know, we talk a lot about athleticism, guys. It's important. And right there, Harris used his well to create for himself.
Now here's Harden. Here's Thibault. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Matisse Thibault.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
The fantastic passing we saw from them in the first half carried right over into the second half, too.
Now the Celtics on the move.
Brown.
And the shot goes down.
Marcus Smart.
Brown runs the floor like a locomotive, 225 pounds, and wrecks defenses in transition.
Here's Maxey. There's the drive. Out to the right wing. Three-pointer Embiid.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
And it's going to be a 3-second call. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. It's stolen by Smart. Now the Celtics on the move. And Williams punches it home.
No doubt about it, guys. We've got a ball game here. I'm sensing a major momentum swing after the steal and run out.
Here's Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
And watch how Tatum navigates the contact. Just one of the many go-to moves for him in the paint.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle, and he implored them to be patient at the offensive end. He wants to use every second of the shot clock. He said, quote, if we take care of the ball and take our time and play D, this game is ours.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. And Embiid throws it down.
Embiid showing you a little force, wanting to dunk it down whenever he can. Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
To the inside. And then Embiid with the dunk.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
The kick to Tatum. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, Tatum is everything you want in a star. I mean, he's a talented player, surely. But more importantly, I think, is he's humble and hungry. And he's deeply invested in the team's success.
The Sixers leading. Pass to Embiid. Tipped. Brown inside. The shot misses. Now the 76ers take it the other way. They've led by as many as 11. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Brown. And it's blocked by Embiid. Harden with it. Guarded now by Smart. Outside for Harden. Some solid defense from Williams. Brown drives in. The rebound by Maxey. We look at all the turnovers. Boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Here's Williams. It's hauled in by the Sixers. There's a minute 40 left in the game. Here's
If it's about money, I'm thumb. Used to be bumming, turn nothing to something. I got my bank account just jump. Rubber band honeys, it keep on coming. I'm thumb. Move like a mummy, the drug got him slumpy. If it's about money, I'm thumb. Used to be bumming, turn nothing to something. I got my bank account just jump.
Para entrar en la tienda, dudo que ese mundo tú ya lo entiendas. Me tenía que todas las prendas, ahora pago todos los meses se hacienda. Lo tenía para entrar en la tienda, dudo que ese mundo tú ya lo entienda. Me tenía que todas las prendas, ahora pago todos los meses Hacienda. Mora no descarga, no necesitará y no pararé. Tiran de mejor contrólate porque cogeré. Bueno, y la verdad no sé lo que daré. Sé que llorarás, pero tranquilo que yo te cuidaré. Antes pide seguridad, no, 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 no. Dicen tener la humildad, no, 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 no. Dicen tener mucha maldad, no, 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 no. Dicen, pero no es la verdad, la verdad. Solo digo cosas que a nadie habla, la cara de la calle, de los tiempos de la... Te dudo que cantará, pero ahora cantaré. Nunca pararé, noche con el desespero, visa, no me pongas pero. Millón entero, amo siempre al dinero y la mamá la primera, eso nunca cambiaré. En la mente siempre la tendré. Primero con visa que viene de África. Parece que a muchos molesta, mucho pica. Pago en mano, pago a tocateca. Pago en mano, siempre boca chica. Lo tenía para entrar en la tienda, dudo que ese mundo tú ya lo entiendas. Me tenía todas las prendas, ahora pago todos los meses Hacienda. Lo tenía para entrar en la tienda, dudo que ese mundo tú ya lo entiendas. Me tenía todas las prendas, ahora pago todos los meses Hacienda. Ahora no descarga, no necesitará y no pararé. Tiran de mejor contrólate porque cogeré. Bueno, y la verdad no sé lo que daré. Sé que llorarás, pero tranquilo que yo te cuidaré.
There goes your son. You wanted him, you got him.
Why are you trying to make this so easy?
Well, it's like you told me. I can't teach him how to be a man. It's your job.
Born alone what the motto is. Lived up to every word, overly proud of it. But knowing it's tag teams when you get to the heart of it. For all of us lucky enough to know where our fathers is. Our father who out in the living room. Know where I'm attached, even when I'm attached to the stool. Thinking I'm doing more than I am, so you hand me the news like I know everything that you on. I'm actually you. I grew up outside just like the rest of us did, him included. Prayer hands up for all of the ways that I've been influenced. Fully loaded, one for the crew, stick and moving. 14 in my pop hands, hoping his grip will loosen, but if it didn't, he never was, so I was good on a couple decisions. Remember so-and-so had pulled out a bucket to pitching. I fell back when I would normally jump in position. Regretted it till they put everyone under the prison. That's like 1 of 100 times. But feeling obligated to jump up in front the line. Stuck in mind between a corner store and a blurry line. With it forever and a lobster is butterfly. Stuck in mind, down for whatever, nothing rides. But knowing how the end of that movie is underlined, and knowing my pop starred in that movie a couple times, I already knew the script. What a surprise. If memory serves me, I remember wondering what all of that work be. Posted on the same stoop like what the word be. But someone was always standing behind me to curb me from off where that curb be. If memory serves me, son, I remember jumping off the stoop all thirsty, but being taught that the corner won't ever deserve me. And someone was always standing behind me to curb me from off where that curb be. If memory serves me, I was born in Kings County. Beside me, my son was born in I was 35. I'm still trying to measure up to the worldly design. I'm in the world of a bind. Like how worldly am I? To understand the corner store and the world it defines. But comfy in Carnegie Hall like my world wasn't die. A world of Broadway and a world of supplies. On the live 96 case and write a thesis on what you see and how to The stories that they sing when they're hitting high fixates. My average through the roof, but still grainy as mixtapes. And Po 9 see me the same as who's standing next to me. But knowing the drop, due to my pops, I get to be giving you all of the above as opposed to a sketch of me. And all of the shoulda, coulda, wouldas that I coulda put up. And now I look up, walls full of murals. My father tore down, all of this was thought out. Whether I was thinking or not, somebody was thinking in case I ain't think out the box. So stuck in mind, down for whatever, nothing rides. But knowing how the end of that movie is underlined, and knowing my pop starred in that movie a couple times, I already knew the script. What a surprise. If memory serves me, I remember wondering what all of that work be. Posted on the same stoop, like what the word be. But someone was always standing behind me to curb me from off where that curb be. If memory serves me, son, I remember jumping off the stoop all thirsty, but being taught that the corner won't ever deserve me. And someone was always standing behind me to curb me from off where that curb be. If memory serves me, my memory ain't fade yet. I came up out the same door, off the same steps, in love with the same law. Like what is we waiting for till I'm gone? Know that I ain't changed yet. If memory serves me, I remember wondering what all of that work be.